Thank you. Our time for questions is over, and each candidate will now have 2 minutes to make a closing statement. We will begin with the presidential candidates, and we'll begin with Sara Kelly-Jones.
The first 3 words of the ALA mission statement are to provide leadership. I demonstrated my ability to lead throughout the year that I was privileged to serve as president of AASL and through my service on ALA Council, ALA and division committees, as an active chapter member and in a career of involvement with all library types. I will be honored to use my leadership skills to assure that ALA provides effective, efficient, and nimble leadership for the library profession. The mission statement of ALA also speaks of developing, promoting, and improving library and information services. In leading ALA towards the achievement of this part of the mission, I will be assuring that our organization remains relevant in the future. We're living in a transformational time. Knowledge, information, and the capabilities of information technology are growing at an increasingly rapid pace. This presents a challenge and an opportunity to ALA. As your president, I will assure that ALA members have the organizational structure, technological support, and inspirational leadership to remain ahead of the curve in today's transformational environment of information. I ask for your vote for ALA president. Thank you.
Thank you, Sara. I now call upon presidential candidate Molly Raphael to present her closing statement.
We tend, understandably, to be most passionate about issues that directly affect the type of library where we work. The power of ALA derives from its collective voice, speaking for all types of libraries. If we think of ourselves first as library workers or library supporters writ large, each library type will benefit more than if each type acts independently. Embracing our shared purpose is what gives ALA its power. ALA's voice is the voice that allows us to speak most effectively about issues important to all of us: intellectual freedom, equitable and open access, diversity, literacy, lifelong learning, and funding. To the role of president, I will bring the following important qualifications. I have broad and deep knowledge of ALA. I know how to get things done. I have a long record of demonstrated leadership ability and experience. I have promoted our profession's core values on the front lines, and I pledge to continue to do so. I have advanced our work in diversity and inclusiveness, and I pledge to continue to do so. I have built collaboratives around all types of libraries, and I pledge to continue to do so. I have extensive experience in working with elected government officials and the press, both behind the scenes and on the public record. And I understand the role of president. To date, 4 ALA recent past presidents from different types of libraries who know the office best have publicly endorsed my candidacy. I ask for your vote so that together we can build a world where libraries are valued for what we know they are: essential for learning and essential for life. Thank you.
This concludes the 2010 ALA Midwinter Presidential and Treasurer Candidates Forum. It's been my pleasure to moderate this forum. I want to thank the candidates for their willingness to run for office. If we don't have such people, our democracy will crumble. So it's a lot of work, and win or lose, they're providing a service to all of us. I want to thank all of you who came, those of you who asked questions, and I want to strongly urge you to vote this spring and to urge your fellow ALA members to vote. Let's get up over the 25% participation threshold. Electronic balloting will begin on March 17th, 2010. The polls will close April 24th. We will know the results of the election on April 30th, 2010. Thank you for coming. And as a Chicago native, I do urge you again, vote early, vote often.